Okay, welcome to the Crow Discovery Project. We're going to look at 3 lunar waves here, but first, this is the guy who bought the Crow 777 domain, and while it's clearly a crappy thing to do, to steal someone's name that has put literally thousands of hours and years of work in developing a name, I would ask, don't go doing things to this guy. What he's doing is the lowest of low in my view. I mean, literally, to steal someone's work in this way. But don't be harassing this guy. That is absolutely not cool, and anyone who does that is no better than what we see going on here. Anyhow, this footage was shot in April of 2014 during a lunar eclipse, and I'm running this for the reason that the 2012 footage, for some reason, stands head and shoulders above everything else we have, and I will run another one behind this. Here it comes from the top. I will run another one behind this, which is one of my better captures. Randy has a couple that are pretty good. But what these clips demonstrate, in my view, is we need more people filming. We need to get out near the equinoxes, near the summer solstice, and all the time in between, and for that matter in the winter as well, if people have the ability to do it, to try to get more captures of this. We don't get the same sense of things and the same amount of information out of most of the later captures. There are a handful, maybe less than a handful, that really feel like we're getting some data out of them. When you compare that to the 2012 capture, the 2012 capture stands alone, and it tells us so much. We know for a fact that it is local to what we call the moon. We can deduce this. There have been video engineers, any number of people over the years that has been posted who have come through to take a look. This is slowed down to, I think, 30% here, and then I'm going to run a couple filters on it. But even though this is a pretty good wave capture, it really does underscore that we need more scopes in the sky. And I can guarantee you this, if you take the time to go out and put a scope on the moon or on the sun and film for an hour or 2 or 3 or 4, it will not be long before you are filming things that are interesting. And while I can't guarantee you that you'll film a wave, if you keep at it long enough, I think that you probably will. But this is not done as a hobby. So many people come and say, I'm an amateur astronomer, why can't I catch the lunar wave? And it's a simple answer. Well, simply because you're not going out at near a full moon and spending night after night, 6 to 8 hours at a pop filming. It's that simple. Here comes the 2012 footage. So I would urge people, if you have an interest in this, get out and film. If we could ever be fortunate enough to get another piece of footage that approaches the 2012 footage, that would be something special, and we would probably learn something more. As it stands now, this footage stands, well, I don't want to say stands alone. Randy has a couple captures, and I think Richard 205 Maria, I would have to go back through, has one that tell us some things. But fact is, we need more people filming, even if you have a telephoto. Anyhow, I'll let this footage run out, and I'll close by saying I do have complaints into PayPal for the guy who took the Crow 777 domain, and if he did get any donations, that's fraud, and there's a chance that he could be banned for life. They're supposed to call me back. And I'm not sure that I would want to ban him for life, but I'll tell you what, you work this long to develop something and have someone take it, it's not cool, but please don't hassle him. So there it is. Cheers.